That's one of the main things I certainly wanted to talk with you about, especially after seeing that picture of Trump and his consiglieres and mob bosses talking at a golf course where the speculation was they weren't really golfing. One person said he doesn't even have a golf bag. You know a little bit about this. What do you think was happening?
Yeah, I think it was a walk talk. I was alerted to that from a buddy of mine who works at a major news network, and he can't talk about that, but he covered the mob in the 80s and 90s, and specifically John Gotti. And he told me this story, how Gotti would walk outside of the Ravenite Social Club with Sammy the Bull, because they knew, like, the FBI had obviously bugged inside the club. They had bugs in the parking meters, listening devices. So it's like, the thing that struck me about that photo, and it may be that he's just trying to sell the golf course, because I think he's probably nervous about Letitia James, AG James's lawsuits, but Trump knows that course is where he's not going to be heard. Because if you remember, during his administration, he would go to that course in Northern Virginia all the time and make cell phone calls from his golf cart. So my feeling was that was his safe room. That course was a place that it was in the habit of saying things that he didn't want others to hear. And I think there's no way to extrapolate anything other than it was sort of a mob boss meeting. It's very sketchy that he hops on a plane and goes down there Sunday night and stuff and does that,
Can anybody identify all the people that were with him?
I think they've begun to. I haven't, doubled back on it. I don't think it was the initial list. People were saying it was Devin Nunes and all these people. It very well could be just he's trying to sell the golf course. It's a business meeting. But even that is how Trump did business. He did business like a mobster because he was in business with the mob in New York. Everybody knows he was working with Fat Tony Salerno to get concrete and all this stuff. That's what he was. That's what he was when I worked on The Apprentice, The Celebrity Apprentice. Half of the after party was Russian mobsters, and Felix Sater making introductions to Jared and Ivanka, of these dudes that look like they would kill you, without a second thought.